Riddle-Dee, Fiddle-Dee-Dee by Helen Lester. Illustrated by Laura Overset. He, she, and me, up in a tree, playing with riddles. Fiddle-Dee-Dee. Why did the boy say moo?
He was a cowboy. Now I'll ask one. What kind of fish is good in a sandwich?
A peanut butter and jellyfish.
How about this one? What kind of a ball wears socks? A football.
Let me ask one. What kind of crow cannot fly over a barn?
A scarecrow. How about this one? Why did the fly sit on the pancakes?
He was a butterfly.
I have one for any of us. Who is good at riddles? We are!
He, she, and me, up in a tree, playing with riddles. Fiddle-Dee-Dee. The Riddles by Bernard Wiseman. Boris the bear met Morris the moose. Do you like riddles? Boris asked. Morris asked, how do they taste? Boris said, you do not eat riddles. Morris asked, do you drink them? Boris said, you do not eat riddles. You do not drink riddles. You ask them. Listen, I will ask you a riddle. Boris asked, what has 4 feet? Morris yelled, me! I did not finish, Boris said. What has 4 feet and a tail? Me! Morris yelled. I still did not finish, Boris cried. Let me finish. Morris put a hoof over his mouth. Boris asked, what has 4 feet and a tail and flies? Me! Morris yelled. I have 4 feet and a tail, and flies come and sit on me all the time. No, no, Boris growled. The answer is a horse in an airplane. Here is another riddle. What kind of comb cannot comb hair? I know, Morris cried. A broken comb. No, 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 Boris shouted. The answer is a honeycomb. What is a honeycomb? Morris asked. Boris said, it is the inside of a bee house. Don't you know anything? Morris said, I know about riddles. You do not eat riddles. You do not drink riddles. You ask riddles. Boris said, and you must answer them. Try to answer this riddle. What kind of bee does not sting? I know, cried Morris. A friendly bee. No, no, Boris yelled. Morris cried, a sleeping bee. No, 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 Boris shouted. The answer is a beetle. Oh, you don't know how to answer the riddles. I am not going to ask you any more. Morris said, you know how to answer riddles. Let me ask you riddles. Go ahead, said Boris. Ask me riddles. Morris asked, what has 4 feet and a tail and flies? Boris answered, a horse in an airplane. No, no, Morris cried. A moose in an airplane. Boris yelled, you mean a horse. Morris said, I mean a moose. I want a moose to get an airplane ride. Then Morris said, here is another riddle. What kind of beetle does not sting? Boris said, you mean what kind of bee does not sting? Morris laughed. I mean, what kind of beetle? All bees sting. Boris shouted, oh, you don't know anything about riddles. I am going home. A bird asked Morris, what is he angry about? Riddles, said Morris. He does not like them.